We about to install a touchscreen deck into a 2000 Dodge Grand Caravan. Let's get at it. So first thing you want to do is pop this out. There's a tab right here. Pop that down and it should be able to slide all the way out. And then you pop off this plate right here. You can grab a tool or you can use your finger like me. Get it out. And once that plate's out, that'll expose two bolts. One right here, one right here. Take those out next. These 4 Phillips head screws holding the deck in. As you can see, I'm using a ratcheting socket wrench. Which makes the job a little more easier. Alright, then after you get all 4 bolts out, make sure you put them in a safe place where you won't lose them. Me, I just put them in the glove box. So after you get all 4 bolts out, you can wiggle this loose. It is now free to be moved. Let me move this out of the way first. And there you go. Now you can see the back of the deck. Alright, I got the deck out back there. I wanted to show you guys how I did that. This one, there was a clip that you had to bend a little bit upwards to pull this out. So the clip is on the other piece. It's not on this side. This piece right here, you just press the button on the bottom. It's inside. This button is inside closest to the deck, so it's hard to reach. But you gotta press that and then it'll slide right out. This one right here, same thing. You had to lift the plastic piece up and slide it out. This piece was pretty hard to get out. I don't know why. I didn't understand what this red clip on the top was for. But I was able to get it off, so just kept on tugging at it and it finally came off. So that's off. Alright, now we're gonna wire the harness. These 2 harnesses came from O'Reilly's to exactly match the 2001 Dodge Grand Caravan that I have. Then we got this harness, which I had a special order on Amazon. So the deck that I have will actually be able to install into the car. So now we're gonna wire these wires to these wires. We're gonna match all the colors up. Solid red with solid red, solid green with solid green. Okay, then after you get all the connections connected, you're gonna have some leftover cords that didn't have any connections that matched up. So I think this blue one is your power antenna. You can just tie it in with your red power cord, and that would work if you wanted to do that. But I didn't want to do that, so we just left it out. We're gonna leave these out. Make sure you double check your connections. Pull on each side of the wire. Make sure it's not gonna come out of the clip. I did that already with all these, so we're for sure good. Then what you want to do is heat each end with a lighter and shrink that plastic down to the wire to where no outside elements can get into the wire, mess up. Alright, now I jumped ahead and started installing everything before I could record me installing everything. But just to explain what I did, all I did was I plugged in the harness with the 2 clips where they go. I had to take the black wire and connect it to the ground wire that was inside of there. There was a wire that was connected to a metal piece in the old deck. So all I did was cut the wire, cut that piece off of the wire, splice it to where the end is exposed, and then I crimp the connector, another butt connector to it, to the black wire coming out of the wire harness for the deck that I just installed. So now that's the ground wire. I didn't use that strap in there at all. I just left that hanging, and we just grounded it to that wire that I just told you about. And now we're good to go, man.
I got the plug in the city. 42 June.
Stuff a two shot in the boots. Now the sand domino.